Hello there. How's everybody doing out there? I finally got this thing running. This is the new Tab A. I love it. It's great. It's a great tablet. There's my sunrise. See if I can get you to look at it. Kind of hard right now. But that's just the way things are. So I'm shooting this video for everybody. Tomorrow is Monday. Gabby goes back to work. I will be shooting my videos all over again. And like I've already said, I'm going to be doing them from the start. I'm going to go back to the beginning of my notebook and start all over, talking about the ECS, how it's in our body, how the endocannabinoid system is in our DNA, and that we should not have to be begging the government to use a plant that has 10,000 years of proven worth, proven medical value, yet they say they still need clinical trials. Well, you know what? I'm doing clinical trials. I'm doing clinical trials every day I smoke. Every day I puff up, every vape, every crumble, every hash, every bud I smoke. Every breath you take, I'll be watching you. The Police. Hey, Sting was cool. But, so, this thing's recording. I'm going on 2 minutes. I want to see how long, well, Facebook limits me to 30 minutes. So, I want to keep my videos under 30 minutes. And I'll be shooting them inside again, instead of outside, because Debbie's still asleep right now. What do I want to say? Just going to be going back to the beginning and starting fresh with everything, just the basics. And I'll make the basics exciting as I can. As much as I can. I'll show you how to pick good buds, what to look for, what kind of strains, what kind of a dispensary you want to see. You know, sometimes it's worth an extra 5 or 6 miles to get better deals at another dispensary. Fortunately for me, the 2 closest dispensaries are, the one closest is the one I use second most, but the second closest I go to every month. They are my go-to dispensary. Botanica Nation, peace out, love you guys. Aaron, keep up the good work. Keep growing them good buds. I mean, they've got like 18 to 24 different flavors every time I go in there now. For a while, it was down to like they'd have 9 to 10 tester bottles with a bud in it they can smell and look at. Now they've got like 20 some. It's like the demand. It's demand. Supply and demand. They had to grow more weed because the supply, or the demand for the supply went up. And they're doing such a good thing. Their dispensary is so great. I hope that my tags have been helping them get more business, because it's the best dispensary in Tucson. It's gotta be. I've not heard of anybody else that seals their packaging the way they do, in the tear off top with a Ziploc reclose, and it keeps your buds fresh. I've got some buds in there that are 3-4 months old. They're still sealed in the package. They'll still be viable buds when I break them open. And I'll be doing that on air. I'll be showing you guys, you know, what my packaging looks like. I did a show and tell already, but I'll do some more, because everybody would like to learn, and as we gain people, there's more people that need to learn. So instead of having to scroll back and make you watch all my videos over again, I'll just do fresh ones. Somebody else, I now have 2 subscribers of my Facebook friends on my YouTube channel, rthuff415@gmail.com. Subscribe to my channel and you'll get updates when I post a YouTube only video. Because there'll be some times where I want to really let it out and use expletives left and right and say, F this is a crappy situation, and shit. But I can't do that on the air on Facebook. I've already had 2 warnings from Facebook for some reason saying that my posts were wrong, that there was things wrong with my posts. So I looked at the posts, I saw the pictures, and I was like, what is wrong with this? There's nothing wrong with this picture. I have seen much worse. Okay? Which makes me think it's one of my ex-friends that I've blown in, that I blew off because they were psycho. A couple months back, this one lady went psycho on me and another group, telling me she got kicked out because of this. But when I talked to the admin of the other group, they told me the real story, and that this chick was just psycho. So I don't know if she's made complaints on me or something. She was blaming me for things that I said that I didn't say. Yes, things I did not say. She's telling these people, she's telling Facebook that I was saying these. It was bullshit. So, almost 7 minutes now. I'm just going to finish my cigarette and keep talking. I want topics and questions, things that I can answer in a video. Give me some help. I've gone through my book, 60, 70 pages, double-sided, and I need some more help. I need some topics, something that I can focus on and do one video on, like one disease. Like maybe I'll take fibromyalgia and talk about fibro and cannabis, and how cannabis and hemp from CBD from hemp is just the best, closest thing to a miracle cure that we will ever see. No matter what, it's going to be shining at me. There we go. No matter what, we have this system in our bodies, the ECS. It belongs there. Yes, it's there from birth. Mom turned on her switches that sent the switches to the pre-fetus before it was even 4 to 8 to 12 cells big, and boom, started its own endocannabinoid system in the fetus. And then mom has cannabinoids in her milk without ingesting cannabis. So tell me, okay, they had this one problem where they were testing positive on babies, all these babies, and they were looking for cannabinoids, and they found them. But they did not realize they were blaming all these mothers for being smokers and dopers and tokers and heads and stoners, that they did not look at scientific evidence of the ECS in our bodies. They're not teaching this in medical school as far as I know, and they should. This is something that should be in medical school. The endocannabinoid system should be taught to our future doctors, because the future is going to be weed. Weed is the future. Hemp is the future. Hemp is the saving of the raping of this planet. Okay, we have raped this planet for fossil fuels and everything else. And now Big Pharma is scared of marijuana because it's become legal in more than half of the country now. And Big Pharma is desperate. And that's why they're trying to reschedule cannabidiol as Schedule 1, because then we won't be able to get it through the mail anymore. And there's so many people that are benefiting from it. Nobody has a negative reaction to cannabidiol. Nothing. There's nothing wrong with CBD. Cannabidiol is the anti-high. It kills the THC high. You cannot deny this shit. I'm sorry, you cannot deny the existence of an ECS that has been scientifically found to be in our bodies and in our DNA. And Big Pharma's poisons are nothing but a desperate attempt to make all their billions of dollars that they've gotten used to having and lining people's pockets to try to keep this stuff illegal. And it's just plain friggin' wrong. Okay, no matter what, hemp is the safest of anything. It's a medicine. It's an anti-anxiety, anti-depression, it'll help you with weight loss. It cured Debbie of something that we don't know what she had, but it cured her in 4 days. 18 months of pain and suffering with nothing but an IBD for a diagnosis. 4 to 5 days on the chaga mushroom blend with the CBD. Now they're not carrying it. They keep running out of it. But we got Debbie the powder that she can put in her orange juice. And if it's just the chaga mushroom blend, then great. But if it's not, then we'll have to get her the CBD pills also. So I'll have CBD capsules and the mushroom blend. Because the mushroom blend she got in a little foil packet. Tear off the top, and you're supposed to use a 1/3 teaspoon, mix it in some juice. And it's not just chaga mushrooms, it's chaga, rishis, and a couple other ingredients that are in this mushroom blend, and it's really helped Debbie. I think she should be taking the CBD too, because that's a cancer preventative. That's why I'm taking the CBD hemp oil. I don't get high from it. It has been making me feel better, and that is a very great thing. Joanne was talking to me about having an internal opiate pump, where you can, dose yourself when you feel the really bad pains. Well, I don't really want to put anything inside my body. I do not like the even thought of having a replaced hip. There's too many horror stories coming out about what happens to people that get these hip replacements, knee replacements, anything where they're sticking titanium and stuff in your body. It's not good for you. Is the technology amazing? Yes, it's amazing technology they have that they can fix things. But are they fixing them right? And that's the big thing. Are they doing it right? I don't see that. Okay. If Big Pharma really cared about us, they would not be pushing poisons. They would start pushing marijuana. And if they grew their own, they could compete in the marketplace. The same with the DEA. Make it the drug regulating agency. Let them put their $15 billion a year that goes into a black hole called the war on drugs. Take that $15 billion, invest it in growing hemp for industry and marijuana for medicine. And hemp for medicine. Hemp and marijuana make medicines. Hemp has industrial uses out the butt. And to not use them is to do us a very grave disservice, as I've said before. So, when it comes down to it, CBD from hemp should not be rescheduled. Cannabis and marijuana need to be dropped off of the schedule. They do not belong on the narcotic schedule at all. So, let's free marijuana from the prison of ignorance, okay? I'm going to send this to Facebook and YouTube. Keep it at 15 minutes. So, peace out. Free marijuana and free hemp from the prison of the ignorant idiots and the religious right who think that it's the devil's weed. It is not. Genesis 1:29. Read your Bible. Genesis 1:29. I've read the Bible. I know that passage. Okay? I'm not religious, I'm an atheist. But still, Mother Nature put it here, as far as I'm concerned. Which is basically the earth put it here, the universe put it here. We are all made up of star stuff. We are all made up of the elements. And cannabinoids are an element that our bodies require. That's it. It's sweet and simple. So, free marijuana from the prison of ignorance. Keep hemp as a scheduled nothing. Hemp oil is the safest. Makes biodiesel that you can taste without dying. You cannot drink corn ethanol. You cannot drink gasoline or diesel, premium, unleaded, whatever. You can taste hemp biodiesel with no side effects. It's safer than table salt. It's safer than what's under your kitchen sink. Yes, I sound like a broken record sometimes because I have to keep reiterating these things for people to get it through their thick frickin' heads that marijuana is safe. Safer than anything Big Pharma puts out. I've got to go inside. It's getting cold now. There's a nice little handle on this new little thing we have, so I've actually got my arm in it. So I'm going to go inside, upload this video, see if Debbie's awake yet. Peace out. That's all free marijuana from the prison of ignorance. And let's just legalize. Help me legalize. Share my videos. Tomorrow I'm going to be starting all over again. We're going to start from scratch. And we are going to get things going international. Let's get Trump and then all the presidents and the rest of the world. Let's get them all working on our side. Thank you. Peace out. Bye.